Hello friends, and welcome to Red vs. Blue News. So according to MSNBC, they're reporting that the suspect involved in the Capitol incident, identified as 25-year-old man from Indiana. NBC's Pete Williams reports that the suspect, who rammed a vehicle into a barricade outside the U.S. Capitol, is a 25-year-old man from Indiana, Noah Green. Law enforcement officials say that his Facebook page says he is a follower of the Nation of Islam and posted about losing his job and looking for spiritual guidance. Watch.
We've now been told by several law enforcement officials that the person who attacked the Capitol today is a 25-year-old Indiana man named Noah Green, who may have some ties to Virginia, may recently have lived in Virginia. The car had Virginia plates. We're told by several law enforcement officials who have looked at his Facebook page that he has a Facebook page. He says he's a follower of the Nation of Islam. And then in recent postings, the last posting was apparently just within the last couple of days. He was expressing some despondency, saying he's lost his job, was looking for spiritual guidance. So I'm sure this is the kind of material that law enforcement will be looking at. I know, in fact, that they already are looking at it as they try to understand what possibly could have motivated him. 25-year-old Noah Green, N-O-A-H, Green, common spelling, originally from Indiana, may have recently lived in Virginia, died shortly after he was shot in this attack, which happened now just a little less than 3 hours ago outside the U.S. Capitol.
And NBC News is reporting that the U.S. Capitol police officer dies after attacker rammed car into checkpoint. Suspect is also dead. A U.S. Capitol police officer was killed and another injured after a man drove a car into a security barricade at the Capitol complex on Friday. Acting Chief Yogananda Pittman said, the driver was shot jumping out of the car with a knife and failing to respond to verbal commands and lurching at the officers, Pittman said. The suspect was taken to a hospital and pronounced dead a short time later. The fallen officer was identified as William Billy Evans. Pittman said he was an 18-year veteran of the Capitol Police and a member of the Capitol Division's First Responders Unit. The extent of the injuries of the second officer were not clear, but President Joe Biden said he'd been briefed on the incident and that the officer was fighting for his life. Pittman said, I just ask that the public continue to keep U.S. Capitol Police and their families in your prayers. This has been an extremely difficult time for the U.S. Capitol Police after the events of January 6th and now the events that have occurred here today, Pittman said. Robert Conti, acting chief of the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department, said that his department would take over the investigation. It does not appear to be terrorism related, Conti said. Well, we all know that if it was a white Trump supporter, they would already be calling him a terrorist on every single news network. Maybe not Fox, but probably. As more facts come out, I'll keep posting videos. So don't forget to subscribe because I keep posting videos daily. And thank you for watching.